Hello, my dear. Today, we will talk about how to be happy, about love, if you will. I have prepared a series of lessons for you where I explain step by step how to achieve a state of happiness, life satisfaction, understanding the meaning of your life, and realization of your purpose. Are you interested in this? Then right now, give this video a like, and I will tell you everything step by step. Perhaps you've already studied various teachings and religions. Maybe you have wondered about the meaning of life, happiness, and understanding your purpose before. If so, then you have probably often come across the fact that many teachings speak about love, about the idea that if you feel love in your heart, if you start giving this love to the people around you, if you remain in love always, then you will be absolutely happy. Have you heard about this? After all, the teachings of Christ is a teaching of love. All the sages and enlightened teachers of this world have always said that the most important thing is love. But how do you find this love? How do you awaken it in your heart? If you have attended our seminars, then you definitely know that we often repeat the phrase, "Help people and God will help you." This is a great wisdom that holds the key to true happiness. Remember, or better yet, repeat after me. Help people and God will help you. How does it work? When you sincerely, selflessly help someone with the desire for that person to be well, the universe sees your intentions. You create around yourself a special field of love, kindness, and mutual assistance. Suddenly, people who also want to help you start coming into your life. And if you need something, it suddenly appears in your life. Perhaps you've had a similar experience, or do you know of such kind of examples? Today, I will tell you about a few cases during the process of exploring the secret of happiness that we begin discussing. But remember the most important thing. By helping people, God will help you. But if you do it not selflessly, but for benefit, then everything turns out a little differently. You know, I sometimes receive messages like, "Well, you talk about helping people, but who will help me? Who will think about me?" Or, "I help people. I do so many good things, but everything in my life is bad. I still haven't found a good job. I still can't find a place to live. I still can't meet a loved one and create a family where I would be absolutely happy. I help people, but God doesn't help me. Your rule doesn't work." Dear, it's not quite like that. Let's break it down step by step. Perhaps you know that many people are now involved in charity, wanting to help others. But not everyone receives the return they expected. Here is the main secret. When you expect something in return, then most likely you won't get anything. All right, I won't confuse you. Let me provide specific examples. If you've been with us for a while, or have watched videos on this YouTube channel, you probably know that each person has 7 energy centers, 7 levels, 7 chakras, 7 subtle bodies. Are you familiar with this? If not, let's go through it all together. So dear, charity, or helping others, also exists on 7 levels, 7 centers, 7 chakras. Yes, and by helping on the lower centers, you don't receive God's assistance, but on the higher ones, you do. And often, even more than you could imagine, more than you expected or asked for from the higher powers. How does it work? Interested? Want to understand? Then, let's start from the very beginning. The first level of charity exists on the lowest MULADHARA chakra. Our MULADHARA chakra is responsible for our physical body. It is our comfort and our life, our safety, our vitality, if you will. And assistance at this first level, assistance at the MULADHARA, is quite simple. It arises from a person's internal fear of punishment. If I don't help, then God will punish me. That's why a person might simply give alms to the beggars at the church or to those in need. But there is no genuine desire to help in this. They do it to avoid divine punishment. Even if they help someone, they do it for their own benefit, worrying about themselves. Suddenly, if I don't help, I'll end up in hell. I need to somehow secure my place in heaven. At this level of assistance, there is no sincerity. There is only self-interest. And when someone helps out of a concern for themselves, out of a desire to secure a place in heaven, or thereby atone for their sins, then of course they won't receive any return from God or from the universe. Because with such assistance, one does not create around oneself a field of love, a field of kindness and mutual support. This person does not emit this energy, so how can they expect that this love will attract good events to them? It simply doesn't exist. At this level, the Muladhara chakra, various criminal authorities often engage in charity. For example, when they want to build a temple to atone for their sins, or when they donate certain sums of money just to atone for what they've done in the past. They may wear huge crosses or rings, for instance, with the words, "Save and protect." They appeal to higher powers, but in reality, they continue to sin while attempting to buy their way out. Do you understand? Dear, if you simply toss a coin to a beggar, but at that moment you feel no compassion or desire to help that person, that is the first level of charity, the Muladhara level. And it won't work in the universal law of help people and God will help you. What should you do for this law to work? What are the other levels of charity? I will tell you about it in the next video. And I promise you that when you learn about the highest level of helping others, then, my dear, you receive from the universe what you couldn't even dream of. It really works. Believe me, I've tested it myself. And I know thousands of people who also live by this law, and it works for them in 100 cases out of 100. Do you want the same? Then, precious, like this video if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because I intend to bombard you with the wonderful videos that will change your life for the better and tell you how to be happy. And not only for you, but also for your loved ones to receive goodness from God. How to do it, I will definitely share in the next video. So click on the bell and be sure to share this video with a friend or with the person to whom you also wish happiness and prosperity. See you soon!